So we're back live. I'm going to keep it here for a moment until I start walking back. I just need to take this apart. Those of you that missed it, we're going to go around for a moment before we get,
300 yards from here.
before we lose the, what's it called? Before we lose the, before the phone gets overheated, I just want to show you, I'm going to post. We were there with the little girl and the whole team effort to get this barracuda. The fisherman that got the barracuda is the furthest one over there with the black hat. The one, not on the bicycle, right there. These are so cool. They have like the compartments for the rods. You see that? They have compartments for the rods, so the rods stay inside the wagons. I'm going to put this here. I need to keep it away from the sun for a moment until I unpack. So let me keep this here. I'll be right back with you, walking with you. We're going to see both sides of the water on the way out. Sadly, we didn't see the shark today, but I will be posting as soon as I find the shark moment on the 4K from yesterday. I'll post that too. There's so much to post. And as you see, I continue posting. So everything from today's live will be on YouTube as soon as possible. That's the quickest thing for me to do. It doesn't take too much processing. It just takes downloading on TikTok and uploading onto YouTube. That's the time it takes, nothing more.
Have a beautiful day, gentlemen.
Thank you. Good luck with your diving. Those of you that missed it yesterday, somebody went spear fishing in the inlet. As the boats were going by, he was fighting the waves. He did a good job. He showed us the fish he was catching, big fish too. So I'm going to post that as well. That's already on YouTube. You can see it if you just forward through. It's just not isolated.
They don't care shit. They're about people. They see you and they don't care. They go through like fuck.
Let me show you what the noise is over there. Maybe you can watch that a little too. They're doing, that one actually is a seaweed remover. You'll see it as it comes through. I'm just unpacking here. Packing, not unpacking, yeah. Okay, we're going to take a walk. We're going to show you first. So what they do is they need to have the fish in fresh water, right? So they need to get fresh water first, like that. Sometimes they do it with a rope. Sometimes the rope is kind of hard to lift because you're holding a rope. It hurts your arms. But sometimes I do. You need help? Yeah? Let me. Oh, wow. Strong man. Look at that. Okay. I'm taking a last look for either sharks. There was a shark here yesterday, and I will show it to you. Or the manatees are not here. Probably not here yet, or may choose another area. There's a lot of little fish right here, if you can see. I think it's clear enough for you to see. Yes, right? Right now I'm at the tip of the Bell Harbor Pier. It's called the Jetty, the Haulover Inlet Jetty. It's in Bell Harbor and it is a pier and a jetty, but the inlet is right over there. It's between Bell Harbor and a Haulover Beach. So it's called Haulover Inlet. I think that's a permit fish. Not permit, that's a parrotfish, I think. My mistake. I think that one's a parrot. Correct me if I'm wrong. This one right here, I think that's a parrotfish. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This one right here, like going into the rock or eating off the rock. Is that a parrotfish, my friends? If you can see it. Maybe you can't see it. Hold on. Oh, does anybody know if that was a parrotfish? There's a whole bunch of them. I don't know, parrot. There's a whole bunch of fish right here. A whole bunch of little ones. There's a whole marine life right here. The parrotfish has subway tiles, like little subway tiles. Parrot. Oh. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. See you.
Same to you.
Yeah.
Walking there now, huh? Well, yeah, I try before, yeah.
Okay, one last look at the barracuda. Right here. So, hey, Miami Heaven, if you want a copy of the video, okay?
Okay.
No, he got the barracuda. Bye-bye. No, I don't charge, by the way. I'm going to work now. This is a hobby, so no worries. I'm not going to charge.
Have a good one.
Thank you. I need it today, yes. A lot of work today. Okay, so this is the Bell Harbor Beach. It's a lot. Hello. I didn't know you came here. Can you catch one fish for us before I go? Please? I'll go away a little bit. I'm not going to wait. I really have no time, but I'll keep an eye to see if it stretches out its neck. That was the green heron. It moved locations. It looks like it's just resting. Before you saw its stance, it had his or her legs out. The neck was looking right at the fish, focused. No ADD involved, right? And then boom, I turned around and they're not there. So let me show you some of the stuff in the water here. Yesterday, this is where from around there all the way down through here, we saw the spotted eagle ray. It's a stingray, right? The spotted eagle ray. I'm going to look for that video and show it to you. Good morning. Hi. So for the next few minutes, I can't read the comments at all, just like before. It's pretty sunny. But after I get into the shade, I should be able to. I think Santiago is alone right now. So let's say hello to Santiago. Santiago, master fisherman. Good morning. It's beautiful, clear today.
In the water.
What?
It's beautiful to be swimming.
Yes, today. I don't even see jellyfish now. Yesterday there was a lot. No more now.
Yeah, got one right there.
You see one where?
Right there. Small one. So how's everything? See the shark today?
The other people seen it, but yesterday I saw the shark in the water, a smaller one, but not a baby, a medium one. I will post it. I find the video and post it, but now, where's the jellyfish?
Right there. Close to the rock.
Oh,
Very
okay.
small.
Very small. Any other one or no?
The big barracuda on there. Big barracuda.
Where?
It's very deep. That's what I told you. You need to get one of these glasses. You can see the bottom. It's
Oh,
going that way.
the barracuda is going away.
Big
There's a big barracuda on the jetty as well. I saw him catch it. Very big one. You'll see at the end of the jetty. It's on the floor. The other side is a barracuda. Yeah, you'll see.
I'll see it.
Which one is parrotfish? Parrotfish has a lot of the dots.
Have a lot of different colors. They're around the rock right here.
Right, but I saw them back there. Is it the one that has like little tiles?
Yeah, there's one right here. They come in different colors, blue, red.
But they have a lot of dots like it looks like this rock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see one now?
Yeah, they're going under. I see two. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
You can see them by the wall over there.
By the wall?
Yeah,
Okay.
you see there's a green one on the bottom right
That's a
there.
parrot also?
Yeah, very deep. Another one right
I
there.
see the green one.
Yeah, those are parrot.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Look
Okay.
right here, top of the rock.
I see. But what's the one that it looks like it has alligator skin?
Alligator skin.
It looks like the rock, like that rock.
Can be a cobia.
Cobia? Let me show you what I mean. I thought I saw it here. If not, I'll show you another time. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, next time. It's on the other side. There's a lot of them. They eat from the rock, but they have like a lot of different. Looks like they have tiles.
That's a parrotfish.
Oh,
Yeah, those are they eat in the rock parrotfish.
yeah. Okay. You too. Thanks. He says maybe if I have like a what's it called lens. Oh, Santiago. Right here. Where's he? Oh, he's far. Okay. Guys, he's right on top of the rock. I didn't get an answer. Does anybody know if this one right on, like right near the other fish, not the one going near us, the one on top of the rock, is that a parrotfish? I wonder if that's the one. I don't know what you can see. So wait before you answer if you can, because I can't see the messages right now. I think I was able to show you. Here's another one right there on top of this rock. I don't know what you can see. You see it's got red on it like that? Now this they say is a parrotfish, but it's a green one. I think this one's pretty clear. This one you can see. Very clear. The green one right here going under. I don't know if you can see it. I hope that you can, because that was really nice. Let's see what else. The water's so clear. I hope you guys can see some of it. So here's another one, another two. Those two, I can't tell if they're parrotfish. You see, they're so close to the rock. Am I zoomed in? Okay, maybe now it's a little better. So that's the blue one, right? You remember? I laugh when people laugh. So those fish with the stripes over there, those fish with the stripes, those are the ones that were eating, that I got eating from the jellyfish. So let's see, I'm gonna look for all this stuff. This is going to be on YouTube. This part is going to be on YouTube as soon as I can get it downloaded. There's no processing involved. Download and upload, it's on YouTube. I don't have to cut, I just put the whole thing as is. Okay, I can see a little of the messages because it's starting to get, the sun's going behind the cloud. Guys, are you able to see decently? Is it worth, showing you the fish? Are you able to see some underwater? Oh, yeah, so polarized glasses and polarized lens, I know help. I'll bring it next time so I can see. And I do have a polarized lens I can try. But you can't really use it. I can't use it together with this, maybe I can. I can't use like a whole lens that adds weight to this gimbal. It just takes the whole thing off balance. It's not made for like a camera with a lens. This one is an iPhone gimbal. Well, those are the fish in question, guys. Oh, you could see well? Okay. Okay, moving down. Let's see what else there is. There's some nice stuff under there, like those striped fish. So I don't know how well this screen is going through. You see what's happening over there with the I just laugh when they laugh. I have no idea what they're talking about, but here, let me show you the fish, and then I'll show you who was laughing right here. So here we have needlefish. I don't know how, I know I can see them, but I don't know how clear you can see. I think they're called needlefish. They're just very long, like a needle. Okay, those are the fish that the sea lions use to shoot up their what's it called? Their drugs. So, one moment, let me just get the, let me see what else there is here. Good morning. Oh, look, I think that's a parrotfish. Now, this is an area, like the last area that I have access to, where I can stand over and see all the clear water. There's a bigger space of clear water here with the sun shining on it. So usually, or sometimes, there's extra fish here. I don't see anything different, so I'm going to go because it's almost 9. I want to be home, relaxed and ready to work before 10. So, way before 10. And I also want to upload these things before I start working. That's important. I want people to be able to see, because it was a lot of night. The whole morning was spectacular. Every part of the morning. I think that's a jellyfish. It's hard to see with it's definitely a jellyfish. I just don't know if you can see. It's going very fast now. The current's outgoing. So let's have some therapy because we couldn't see the jellyfish, okay? We're gonna have therapy for, let's see. Right there, therapy for is the name of the boat. I do this joke every single day because there's a lot of new people right now. Excuse me. Screenshot with the beach over there. So that was your opportunity. If not, check on YouTube. You'll be able to do that screenshot. That was a nice screenshot, I think. Well, this should be nice. We may have some corduroy waves. Maybe not, because the waves are going out. It looks like the tide is going out, right? So, and the waves are going a little to the side, so it's not straight corduroy waves. The corduroy waves would be if they were going this way. Anyway, let's see what else we can see under the water, and then we go. Okay, so the jellyfish are on the min area. Are very few. And because the water, I see the fish right here. I don't know what you can see because the water is not so calm yet, but you can see quite a few fish here. I wanted you to see a few fish. I don't know, it looks like maybe snapper, I don't know. A few fish before the departure of Miami Heaven from the morning departure of Miami Heaven from the Haulover Inlet. Who's making that? Ravens? Okay. They're having a whole conversation. I don't know what they're talking about yet. And I probably won't know. But here's the... Oh, okay, the fish are a lot more visible. Take a look. When did I zoom? I don't even remember zooming. Oh, on the boat. My mistake. Sorry. Okay, we're going to... Sandra! Sandra? I don't know if it's Sandra. My friend Sandra goes often, and I can't tell if that's RK. Okay, I got some more stuff now on Tony Vega. I'm having people, like I said, I'm having people doing some investigative work just because they want this to continue. Not for me. I mean, I'm not playing false humble, but you know what we're doing, this is not about me, and if it's about me, I'd let it go. I'm not interested in fighting a city because of my ego. If it's my rights, okay, but it's not only my rights, it's everybody's rights here. So there's a million fish here. A million, no, 600,000 only. No, I'm just kidding. There's so many. I think you can see them. The sun is shining right on them. This is so beautiful. It's going to be on YouTube. As is right now, the way it is. It's so beautiful. Look. there's, I think that's the reddish parrot and that's the green parrot. We don't know. And we also do have a special treat because we have a boat. So let's get the boat for a moment. Right here. So many fish here. We're gonna, oh my, okay. Let me show you the boat quickly and then we'll get the fish for a moment. The boat's going very slow, so we'll just say hi to the people. Let's wave. And then we go out, right? And there's a lot happening here, a lot. Okay, look, like a lot of fish. I think you can see them clearly because now I can see the screen a little, right? And it looks like the view is pretty clear. Can you guys see a little bit of the color of the fish? Let me see if I zoom, if it's any better. Sandra is the mother of Paxton. Paxton is a golden doodle that used to visit me. A lot of my videos in Surfside were of the golden doodle, Paxton. Sandra is his mother or owner. I don't know how. I wasn't raised with the dog, so I don't know. I want to be respectful. So she often goes on a paddleboard. So that's why I was asking if it's her. I don't think it was her. I can't see from far anyway. Wow, they're coming up to eat stuff, you see? They're coming up very high now, right here. Let's see what I can get. Let me zoom out so you can see, because they're coming very close. Yeah, they're all coming very close. Let's see. Oh, today I didn't see any manatees. Oh, you're very welcome. Which means I think you guys can see, right? You can see pretty better than the last few times I tried to show you fish, right? I'm talking about when I was like on the shore. So apparently there must be an abundance of fish over there. Do you see where all the birds are? Straight ahead. Oh, hold on. Right there on the water. There must be something happening because they don't hang around the water like that unless like the fish are being chased and jumping out and it's easy for them to catch. So yeah, I think the fish jumping out may come out this way. We may see them. It looks like they're going upstream anyway. I think that's what it's called. So let's take a look. They may be jumping out. You see, the birds are dipping into the water. Let's keep it over here so you can see as they do it. It's happening right here in front of us. I don't want to move the screen too much. Just move it as all the fish come. Oh, you see the fish? You can see the fish coming up onto the water close over here. I think they're catching these little fish that are just jumping out of the water. Look what's happening. I mean, this is fascinating. Look. Let me go away from the sun so you can see what's happening on that side too, okay? Maybe we'll see some of the fish jumping out through the waves like this over here. Okay, I think it's moving down. They went up over there, but we can't see it so well. But you can see all the fish running away right here, right here. They're all running. The fish are all running right here. Let me see if you can see it. You see all those little fish running right here? Oh, my gimbal. Oh, man. Okay. They're running right here, right here. All of them are running. All the fish. You see what's going on? Like a million. They're running somewhere. I don't know where, but they're all running away from something. And I guess when they're running away from sharks or barracuda, stuff like that, then I think that's when the birds try to get them when they go into the air. Because a lot of times when they run away, they jump out. I'm not sure, but I'm giving you maybe sort of an estimate. And then you have the bigger fish right here, the parrotfish. All three swimming together. You know, maybe fighting the waves, I don't know, or trying to get something. You can see very clearly, right? Okay, now I can see the comments for a little bit. Guys, are you able to see fairly clearly everything that I'm showing you, or it's like blurry? Yeah, I can wait 10 seconds because that's how long it is until you hear my question. That's fine, I'll wait. Clearly, this is so good. Okay, excellent. Okay, the birds are flying back. I don't know if anything happening here. Maybe they're just returning from the feast. Doesn't look like they're going down into the water, but all the little fish are right near us here. And a few of the parrotfish. I don't think the parrotfish eat fish. From what I understand, they eat stuff off the rock. Oh, I think there's a lot of fish, a lot of the parrot, what I think is parrotfish, a lot of them right here. I can't tell. A little blurry, okay, yeah. Okay, so when the water starts, when the boats go by and the water has some waves, it gets blurry. There's a big one right here. I think that's a big parrotfish. We're gonna show you. I can't see it with my eyes, so you may not. No, but look, there's like a million fish here, so even if it's blurry for me too, but you see a whole school of fish right here. 1 second, when is school starting? I think school started for a lot of people in Florida. Yeah, he's being corny. Just let him be. I'm talking about myself, okay? I'm going to have to get up for a moment because I forgot to drink water. I don't want to walk home without water. So I'm going to walk back for a moment to the water fountain. I'm leaving my card here. I'm going to take a look if all Nemo's blue and yellow cousins are here. Yeah. We'll check again if they're back. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm leaving my wagon here so that you should be able to... I'm just going to the water fountain because I'm really thirsty. Hi, I'm live on TikTok. So this is the area where I am every day, right? That's Sunny Isles, that's Haulover Beach. And this is the sacred resource. It's called water, and it's dispensed through a water fountain. Oh, it said low power mode, 1 second. Okay, we're gonna walk back near the water so you see everything in the meantime. We're gonna take a stop at this area for a second. This gimbal is about, there's much more fish around the area I took you. So I can show you a little more of the fish and then we can go home, and then I'll connect the battery so it won't be, we won't have an issue with the, what's it called? Good morning, how are you? Oh yeah, there's still a lot of fish here, maybe even more. Take a look. Quite a lot over here too. So now I can't see it either clearly. That's how it is with the water. The water gets blurry for a second and then it gets very see-through. It depends on where the fish are and which way the waves are going, I guess. I don't know, but I hope that once in a while you can see, like this fish right here, for example, by the rock. Let me see if you can see it. I think that's a parrotfish. I think these are the parrotfish. They look like the rocks and they eat from the rocks. Someone said it's a puffer fish. Could be, I don't know. I'll find out finally once, I'll Google it and I'll see. What does a parrot look like? And then I'll notice it's going to show me a lot of birds. And they're going to, okay, what does a parrotfish look like? But you know what's going to happen? Like, it's going to be so many beautiful birds that I'm going to postpone. And just one more bird, oh no, I got to see this one. I got to hear this one. This one is a video. And then I'll forget to see what the parrotfish looks like. I'm kidding. I'm just sharing with you sometimes how things happen for me. Just like I was supposed to be home for a while. That's why I say I'm aiming. I don't say anymore I will be leaving. I said I'm aiming because this is a tropical oasis and you never know what's going to show up today different than yesterday. We didn't have this yesterday. So that's why I say I'm aiming. I know I must be home by 10, no doubt. That I know. That I can tell you right now. But until then, I'd rather be home before, right? And I will, but all I can say is I'm aiming. So, listen, if you've been on the broadcast in the last few days, right, and heard me ranting bitterly, let's call it bitterly, right? This one has a nice red under body, whatever you call that. I haven't seen that so clearly before. Can you turn over again? He doesn't hear me, sorry. Oh, it's a she? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. So those of you that heard me ranting bitterly, I just want... Oh, there's a big fish here. What is that? Does anybody know? This is a big one. I can't tell. It's very big. I mean, compared to the other ones. You can see that I can't see it anymore. So, those of you that have been on and heard me ranting, now you get to see, before I remember to rant, this is what the show is like. I just look to see what are the most beautiful things I can show you. That's it. That's the definition of the show. That's the nature of the show. What's the most interesting and most beautiful things I can show you here in the heaven that Miami is. The show doesn't get any better and any different than that. The rants were just so we can, call out the lies and the the malicious intent that's happening to stop this beauty from happening. Just somebody wants to stop all the filming, live or social media or live streaming. They want to stop it. They claim they want to require a permit, but in the meeting they said the way to get rid of most of them is to require a permit, and then the people like the guy with the tripod and the iPhone, which is me, they're not going to be able to pay and to follow the instructions. And plus, we only allow 2. He's not going to win the lottery. I'm not going to win the lottery. And if I win, they can say, no, you know what? They can, at their own discretion, they can say that, you're not the one. We'll have to do the lottery again. I think there's a huge fish there. Is that a puffer fish? Guys, I can't tell. That's huge. Or maybe that's a stingray. What's going on? Maybe a stingray. Is this a stingray? Is it just a rock? Is it just something that I can't tell what it is? Does anybody see it even? Is it a jellyfish? It's very hard to see. Can anybody see what that is? It's a big fish. It's a big exotic fish. I see it. It's yellow and blue. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so listen, this is the Nate. Wow, it's huge and gorgeous. I can't see if you can see it. Maybe it'll move out so you can see it. It's gorgeous. It's like a turquoise and yellow and gray and a teal. I mean, this fish, I think you can see it. Can you see this fish I'm talking about? Very wide and like museum quality, aquarium quality fish. 2 of them. Okay. If you say I see 2, then you know what I'm referring to. Wow, gorgeous. So, yeah, that's what I want you to know. The nature of the show is not a rant. Never. I get passionate, but I don't get upset and angry and all that stuff. Okay, so later, if I have a lot of people... Oh, wow. Hello, fishy. You're so beautiful. Oh, my goodness. You're hiding? Where is it going? It's hiding. So let me wait. It should come out again. Oh, it's so beautiful now. Oh, here's the big one. If anybody knows what this fish is, please tell it to me before I stop looking at the comments. This one. Hello, my friend.
Oh, morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing really well today. Oh, I was here 6:30. 6:30. Yeah, I come here for sunrise and pre-sunrise. Oh, you see me late? That's because I also come for sunset. That's why. I see you. There's so much see-through stuff today. You can see a lot of fish everywhere. There's the big one again. The gorgeous, beautiful one. Wow. Let me zoom out maybe. Or zoom in or out. Where is that one again? It's right there. I want to make sure you can see it. Okay, the gimbal reset. Sorry. But it's right there. I think you see it. Yeah, it's right there. I think I could see better on the screen, but... Oh, it's not 2. I thought it was 2. I think that's Dory, right? Is that Dory? Yeah, thanks. It'll be interesting to watch what happens to all those fish after that boat goes through. I want to see if I can get some 4K of that without getting your view obstructed. So hold on. I think I can. Let me just go into the shade. Where's that fish again? Oh, is that fish 4K camera shy? Where did it go? There it is. Hey, Miami Heaven. What?
Put me on your TikTok.
Oh, hold on. You want to help me for a moment? Oh, here's my TikTok. Say hi, guys. Hold on. It's not showing you. Okay, now. Which one of you can make a flip? Yeah. I'm saying without hurting yourself, you can do a flip? Would you like to do it? There's 121 people live right now. But many more are going to see it because it's going to go to YouTube after. Do you want to do it or not? No. No, flip it to... no. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I'm talking about a flip right here. No, okay. But thank you. Thank you for considering. No worries.
Follow me on Instagram,
Again, say... Okay, I want to give him the opportunity, but I don't know if he... I don't know if he heard. Curly head _ lessons. I don't know. I think those guys are my friend. They're young fisher people. Fishermen, whatever you call that. Let me show you Nemo. Nemo's right here. No, Dory. Guys, you see Dory? It's over there by the rock. Here's what I want to do. 1 second. This will make it a little easier. Hold on. Let me go up here so you guys can see the view right down below. It's gorgeous. Like right here. You see what's going on here? Let me zoom out. This thing is just unreal. Hold on. Take a look at what's happening right below us. Look, nice clear water. Let me see what else I can show. Let me see if I can zoom out. You can see the boats going by too, and the water. Because of the low battery sign, I'm going to get the wire, because the wire, oh wow, there's a really beautiful one right down here. I don't know if you can see it. I think this is the best spot. So right over there is the deepest part, right in front of us, and you can see the deepest part. I'm gonna go get the wire so we have the battery. I have a few more minutes here, and then we'll go. This one's going fast. Let's see who this is. Oh, that's Marine Servway. I know them. I mean, I've seen them. Anyway, they don't go bouncing, so why bother? Let me plug the phone in so it should not interfere anymore. And the wire doesn't get hurt unless I look at the sky. When I look down at the floor or the water, the wire doesn't really interfere with the gimbal. Hold on one moment. The power is on, so it should be we should be good to go for another 5 minutes, and then I'll start walking. So when the boats go by, it takes away from the view. Absolutely. Completely takes away from the view. So we have to wait a little until the water calms down, and then we can see more ocean and sea life. But then this boat, might as well show you the boat if they're coming so fast. In Bell Harbor right now. Looking over the Haulover Inlet from this side, from the walkway. This is the walkway when you get off the jetty, when you're going to Collins. That bridge is Collins, or extension of Collins. Collins is the A1A. That bridge goes right into Collins, and we make a left on Collins when we get out of here, us together as a family. The Miami Heaven family. So this is the deepest viewable part that I know right here. I'll show you. You see a rock sticking up right here. Okay, right after this rock. Let me show you. So, yeah, this area right here is the, to me is the most, what's that noise? Viewable deep area. Who was blowing? Okay, more boats. Boats always speed through once they get out of that area. This one's actually going slowish compared to the other ones. So let's see how the wildlife handles all the waves. It's not so clear when the waves come crashing, but let's see what happens. Let's see what the view is like. Now back to the fish. We'll see the fish scrambling for stuff that are being moved to here, I guess. I don't know. There's some fish shining in the water, like, or I don't know what that is. The sun is shining either on their food or on the fish themselves. Some of them look gold. I think the current's pretty strong outgoing. Yeah, look. It looks pretty quick, you see? It's not so wavy, but it's moving out of the inlet quickly, out from there. So let's take a walk back home. And as soon as I can come back for sunset, I will. Today's Thursday. I mean, maybe we'll go on the bridge, that bridge for sunset. That depends on what the view is like overall. That'll determine the sunset. So let's go back for a walk. I can put as I walk, I can have the view of the fish over here until the wall gets too tall where I can't reach, right? And I have to go around those trees right there. So let me hold it here for now. And then we'll get back. So this wall is way too high to just walk and sheer over it. But this one, I'm not going to be able to see what you see. I can just hold it over the water because let me see if I can even see I can see a little bit of what's in there. Yeah, so, and again, we'll do it until those trees. I'll just put it like this so you'll be able to see. And then hopefully I'll be able, I should have access to the comments once we get into the shady area. Okay, I should be able to do this until I make a right on a left on Collins. Look, there's some kind of a storm brewing over there. It's really nice. Straight ahead, you can see the mushroom cloud. That's what I call it. I don't know what you guys call it, but anyway, this is they're adding more and more cones over here. Let's see if the sign is changing. That's a nice car, nice BMW. Can you tell that I'm tired? I can, you know. I'm gonna do something very corny. I don't know why. I don't like it if someone else did it, but I'm gonna take a seat over here. I'm kidding, okay? I don't even think that's funny, but anyway. Hey, how are you? Long time no see. I'm really enjoying the plaza, actually.
Huh?
I'm enjoying the plaza. It's not such a good location for shopping, but for walking here, it's good.
Oh, that's where you moved to?
Yeah, the plaza, yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, have a wonderful day. I'll see you.
Take care.
Take care. Those are my former neighbors. I know they don't want to be on camera, so I don't show them. But yeah, those are my former neighbors. Hi again. Hi, Mary. That's Mary Levinson. I was on the phone yesterday when she passed. Mary Levinson is one of the citizens that told me, don't stop on camera. Show me on camera. She came to see me after she saw what I posted on Facebook. She's a local resident. Thank you. I also hope everything works for Joshua. Can you tell me a little more about Joshua? I think you mean Joseph, right? You know, people call me Jeff and Joshua, and all of those make sense because I forget names that way too. Joseph is Jeff, F at the end, and Joseph is Josh, you know, J-O-S, Joshua. Joseph. Joseph. Okay, I'm gonna go home and uncover a little more corruption. I just got some more info I'll share with you guys. So whoever's with us in the group, I'll share it to you. Otherwise, ask me later. I didn't see it yet. Ask me later and you'll see. That's a Bentley. Yeah. So we're almost home. I'm going to go straight home. So I'm just going to read some of the comments now. I can see them. And just so you know, if there's anything... Hey, what's up? I think I'm tired. If there's anything important, right, that you need to get to me throughout the show, just tell the mods. The mods can send me like a text very often, unless so many things are happening from all around. I can see the pop-up even the pop-up is like a light color and it's on top. So even if the phone is completely blocked and I can't see the screen, the pop-up I can see. So just remember that for the future. We're going to be going the wrong way for just part of the way. We already entered one wrong way, and then we're going to go into another wrong way. right? And then we'll go back, but later on in the day. Later on, we're going to be going the right way. Okay? But just for a moment, right? Right, for that. And for a little bit longer over here. Where is it? Yeah, we need to go to the wrong way just for a little bit. Every day we do the same joke, okay? Just please put up with it. It's worth the rest of the stuff. You know, there's a little kinks that you got to put up with me, I know. But they're so little. They occupy so little at a time. So I ask you, just let it be. Okay, you see, I'm going to be home before 10 o'clock, and that was my aim. I think this is a Trans Am, or what is this? Hold on. This is so cool. It used to be a Trans Am. Do you know what that is?
Dodge Challenger.
Dodge Challenger. Nice. That's what the old Trans Am looked like 50 years ago, 40 years ago.
Except that shit'll blow it out the doors.
Yeah.
Those things are nice, bro.
Yeah, we're live on TikTok. I don't show you unless you want it. Don't worry. I'm just letting you. You don't care, say hi, because you got nice art. I appreciate that, but I'm still respectful and I give people choice. Yeah, but I love your art. Can I show? Is that the Guadalupe or just Mary?
Nah, man, that's a samba dancer. I'm Brazilian.
Oh, even better. Come. Hold on. Because the colors. You got nice colors on it, guys. Take a look. Okay, Miami.
A lot, it used to be really nice, but sun takes that color away, man.
It's still like you see the red. Yeah, listen, Miami Heaven. I'll send you the part. Send me a message on Instagram. I'll send you this part of the video. Okay, it's live, but I can download it.
It's all good, bro.
Okay.
I do a bunch of videos and stuff too.
Oh, so then plug your. You have an Instagram you want to plug?
Nah.
Okay.
Too many people, man.
Oh, good for you. Okay, have a wonderful day. Really nice to meet you. You're a respectful person too.
Yeah, man. Enjoy your day, buddy.
Thanks. You too. Bye bye. That was really nice. He said he knew my rights, but he understood. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's nice to come across people like that. You know. So that's the billionaire building. Maybe I'll see him more often. He could be a resident. I don't know, but we'll see. If he's a resident, I probably will see him more often. I hope he is. He's a nice guy. Anyway, let's go to... I'm yawning. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Challenger. Nice to hear you guys. We had a great morning. Really wonderful morning. If you've been on through the rants, today is your typical morning. The rants is just not something I like to occupy myself with, but because I talk a lot. Once I start, I don't stop either. So let me do most of the work behind the scenes, and whenever needed, I'll bring it up here. Okay? So I think I know I'll give you the updates for sure. Any new updates I'll give you. I always do, and I give you. And if I see any of the officials on the jetty, I'll speak up. But for now, I'm gonna go. As usual, thank you. Oh wow, I love the landscape in front of my building. It's like real forest, like a bunch, like a forest. There's like a thick bunch of trees. I think it's healthy for breathing. So that's why maybe it could be, it attracts me to stand here because of the fresh air. There's no sun, and it's just like a tropical oasis right in front of the building. I like what Kia's doing. Look what Kia's doing in general. I know the Telluride, I think Kia's upping their game. They're very smart also with their design. They made the design, modern. It's a fly went into my face. Again, I don't work for them. I don't get paid for them. I just share what I think, in what I read. I'm reading good stuff about them from Consumer Reports. Apparently the only car rating company that doesn't take ads. So it makes sense to at least pay attention to what they write. With that, I want to be in my house by 10. So, you're very welcome, everyone. Very beautiful landscaping. Let me get out of the way. People are bringing their cars. And I'll see you all later. What a wonderful morning, and thank you all.